Hey folks, Quillican here and welcome to some more Let's Play Ostranauts. When we left things off, we had docked to this relatively big ship with lots and lots and lots of cargo pods, which potentially could hold a lot of money. So clearly we got rewarded for going out further in space, although we are low on fuel. Hopefully that doesn't come and bite us in the behind, but we'll see what we can do. Now, I don't know if we uninstall these and we can just like leave them sitting in here, or if what we do is we install them onto the outside of our ship. And I kind of suspect that may be what we're going to try. But first things first, we're going to come in here. We're going to slap on our pressure suit helmet. We've got our knife and we've got our light over here. And we're going to do our once over on the vessel to make sure that everything is groovy for us. You got some blinking lights, floor extinguisher, a crate on the ground. Maybe I'll look at these while I'm here. I don't think we're going to dismantle anything, although we could mark things. Oh, I pried the crate open. I'm like, why didn't it open? I was just using the hotkey. There's nothing in that crate. Okay. What is this? Oh, just a floor tile. Weird with the blinking lights. Hold and patch, conduits, salvage permit, which may or may not be relevant. Read. 7908. Oh, I mean, I don't think that's better than ours. I don't know if you can sell this one for any bucks. I know we can sell ours even after, like, it's... In fact, I think we can sell ours even after it's expired and still get a few bucks for it. Or we sell it for a few minutes left and definitely get some. Another EVA helmet. We're going to grab that. Got junk, power drills, hacksaw. The corner bit over here. And again, I think these toolboxes, when they're in a rack, I think they've always been empty. I'm sure at one point that won't be the case. Whoa. Okay, I didn't click on the thing I was expecting to click. Cargo pod, empty. Mass, 6 of it. So I mean, there's 6 kilograms is the base mass of this. Wait, can I seriously cycle through all the cargo pod? Oh! So, what did I click on? I thought I was clicking on the bin. But I guess I clicked on this cargo pod here. Okay. Okay. You know, these cargo pods might change everything about our ship management. Another backpack. I guess we'll just drag that one for a moment. I definitely want it. Well, people pointed out I can fill my... if I get a drinks bottle, I can refill it at the... in a bathroom, like at a sink. That's news to me and very exciting. I'm going to drop another backpack over here. People have also pointed out you can put backpacks inside of bins for lots of storage space, but honestly, managing the inventory from these things is so annoying that there's zero chance that I end up doing that sort of thing. I will check the inside of this backpack, though. Oh, it is empty. There you go. I mean, I may as well keep these, because why not? But yeah, no, the inventory management is too frustrating, especially to deal with bags inside of bags. Oh, I should have taken my helmet off while I was in there, just to reset my CO2 levels. We got cryo tanks, thrusters, a little random motor on the floor, a terminal. Oh, okay. I was trying to use the default 1 key, but that's an uninstall. I mean, we may very well do that. This crate is not locked. This one here, I guess I could access it, but the prying seems to work just fine. Angle grinder, another EVA suit, and that's a B. Now, I don't know if there's a difference between the base one and the B other than colors. A cutlass? Well, that's very different. Some shoes and things. No, okay. We'll pry open this crate. Boop. CO2 warning. Okay, yeah, I really should have set up the, should have done the helmet while I was in there. Lots of crap on the ground. We'll come back to that. So, I think my approach might be pop a hole in the wall, uninstall the cargo pod, and reinstall it over here. Although I guess we'll check to make sure that the cargo pods are indeed flagging as empty. Let's go to the way back over here and drop some things onto the ground. So, this EVA suit, which again might be very exciting. Cutlass. Wow. It's quite a bit bigger, so less convenient than the knife just for inventory space. I've got my helmet off. Let's go... Oh, we're not thirsty at all. Okay, so we'll just drop the drinks pouch. And then the EVA helmet. Okay, I think we might flip over to the EVA suit now. Just to not worry about things. We didn't do a full pass, but it doesn't look at a glance like there's anything going on. So we put that in the drag slot. Actually, we'll put it in the hand slot, but... Boom. Put this back in the bag. Put this helmet on. And yeah, hold it there so we're not doing dragging things. All right, let's go. We still got the knife if we need it. I don't want to see the suit get destroyed, but we do have a backup suit now. I mean, it's damaged. We'll have to repair it to use it, but if this one gets destroyed outright, we're okay. So yeah, all those cargo pods, and then we'd gone up through there. Okay, sinks, bins, just some garbage, some food, but we're good there. This door... I might uninstall this one because I might decide to install the door to lead to this component, so I don't want to scrap this one. We'll just do an uninstall. Times 3 speed only? I mean, we got a drill. We got the laser. I guess that's just the way it goes with that. Uninstalls door. Oh, okay. It was like still in the same place, so it was a little weird to me. We got field coils. Yeah, more of these cargo pods. Check these bins out. Panels, drill. I don't know. Maybe they sell for a few bucks. I'm not sure. Conduits. H3 tank. CO2 alarm. I see CO2 alarms and I see oxygen alarms. It's very possible that I've passed through nitrogen alarms, but I certainly have never noticed them. And I haven't found them for sale in the supply or scrap shops yet. I haven't necessarily checked every single time, but... Alright. Okay, so if I click on this cargo pod and go control, so presumably I'm looking at this cargo pod, which certainly seems to be empty. On install? Now I'm assuming it's going to be popped outside. Let's increase the speed. Oh, then it gets fairly tiny. Now, as I say, I can't pick up because it is outside the walls. But this is the wall selected here. I'm just going to choose scrap on this one. Okay, right, and then that's just one phase, and then we scrap again. So now, can we fit it through this little gap? I think so. I think the game doesn't care about that. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, you can't reach this location. Oh, is this too far for the pathfinding? Or there's a door limit, which actually might be the real thing. If we can still access this, well, we got selected and we can't do the inventory, so no. But the fact that it collapses to a smaller size means I may not have to worry about bolting them all onto the outside of my ship. Maybe I should grab that door and do this bit. If I can stand outside the ship and do this wall without standing inside, then this will be sealed, so we could open this up and it'll, like, the pressure will be a little bit of a thing, but it'll be okay. There we go. Bring it inside. All the way in, please. And yeah, apparently these things are worth a healthy chunk of change. Bonk. And yeah, I can't access the inventory or anything like that. Okay. Let's go, because we are going to need to access more of the outside of the ship. Come over here. I'm going to uninstall one wall piece. Uninstall. And then we'll use this to finish the outside of my ship. There's that wall piece right there. Pick up. And yeah, it's going to be kind of an awkward walk here, but so be it. Okay. And select this, choose install, and drop it right there. Okay, good. Properly working on the outside of the ship, which is what we want. And come over to this cargo pod and uninstall it. Pick up and drag it inside the ship. And I can put it next to this one. That's really good. Yeah, these things stack really nicely. Okay. Go reset the speed. Let's get that door, which I left somewhere over here. We got tons of garbage on the ground. Oh, we could do the thing where we repair things on the ship, but it's okay because we can move in and out of the airlocks. We got the EVA. There's the door there. Pick up. And it is awkwardly big. And I think we have to dismantle the target walls first. I don't think we can replace stuff here. Okay. To here, please. Little pressure alert because we're not doing nitrogen-y things. So, all right, just drop that onto the ground. And if I try, install... No, no good. Okay. But if we go and... Maybe I'll do it this way. Orders, just flag walls. I guess I'll uninstall. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. And this should respond instantly, or nearly so, because it is a fresh load of a fresh save, so we're not running into that weird bug with the auto task. Bum, 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 bum. And yeah, pressure is stable. Okay, good. Want to make sure we weren't losing all of our precious gases here. Select you, install. Where are you going? Turn off auto task. Cancel whatever task was on this. Try this again. Install. Why are you red? Oh, I might not be able to do it because these wall bits might be in the way. I think the easiest way would be here. A little further south. Do that there. Now try this. Install. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We might want to vent to this area too. Otherwise, the pressure is just going to keep coming on and off, and it might be awkward if I don't have a suit. Are you too broken to operate? That is entirely possible. Where the hell are you getting that carbon fiber from? Where's my character? Did you have, like, a pathing limit? I think this ship might be too big for the auto pathing to... Where the hell are you going? See, they're not even on automate anymore, but I guess they've been told to do the repairs, so they're doing that now. All right. Bizarre. How many bits and pieces are you need to get? As I say, you probably can't path back now. Indeed, that's the case. Oh my god. This is the most smashed door that has ever been. We need every single part in existence. Times 36 repair is pretty good, though. And there. So, I mean, it's still got wear, but there you go. We have a functional door to this extra little side area now. That's great. Okay. Let's return to plan cargo pottage. I guess I should... Oh, there you go. Go save. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. I will go and check the control panel on this one. Oh, is this one we'd already checked? Yeah, I may have been wrong. No, you're fine. Just while I'm here, let's check this one. It still says empty. Okay. Uninstall. Again, we'll have to go outside afterwards, but that's okay. I guess what I can start doing is the orders for the equip things, uninstall, there, and there. And I'm sure there's going to be other things we uninstall as well. But let's start with this. Fast forward. And then... Cargo pod. some hull commands on there. It may not work perfectly because we may have to manually arrange where they're getting put to make sure that everything is being Tetris properly. But this should at least get things started for us. And yeah, we're going to want to do some repairs on these bad boys as well. There you go. So are you going to start doing the hull? Yep, good. So yeah, it'll just dump it wherever, including jamming this door. And then you're going into this repair behavior here, even though there wasn't a repair instruction given on this door. Cancel task, cancel actions. Put you on auto again. There we go. Well, maybe there still was an old one? I don't know. You see, you're starting this repair here. This is still weird to me because they're supposed to do the orders first. And they're not doing these orders. Unless those are too far away to get done on auto. I don't know. Tell you what, let's take this opportunity here to cancel you, pick up. We'll drag you to the back over here. Plop you down there. Also just rearrange that. And then this guy here. Actually, this door is closed weirdly. I think that door may have legit been counting as closed, even though it looked like it was definitely in a state where it couldn't be. Okay. Let's just do this manually. Yeah, it is too far. Can't get the cargo pod. I wonder if I were to go and... let's say I uninstall this wall, just so I don't have to give a command twice like I do with the scrap. Honestly, it doesn't take that much longer. Pick up. And move back over here since we're not on auto. Inventory. Plop down there. Okay. You still have weirdly this hull command. I'm going to cancel that. If I put you on auto task now, okay. Yeah, it may have been some pathing limitations. They're like, well, we can't get there, so I'll just do some work over here. Again, you put it in the doorway, which does strike me as rather odd, but okay. I think that's the last thing set to be auto-hauled. So now it is legit that you're starting to do some auto repair. But before we do that, we're going to pick up, and we're not using our space to the maximum efficiency over here, but that'll do. And then, yeah, I'm going to move this out of here because it's weird. And we'll do that. Okay. Not too shabby. Now, before we start on all the mass repairs, let's figure out what else we might want to uninstall over here. I mean, there's thrusters, we've got pumps, but there were sort of like some engine-y bits over here, some reactor-y bits. Actually, I never poked my head into this room. This bin here? Nav station. Actually, they're worth some decent bucks, I think. And they sometimes have files on them that we can also sell. So yeah, we will have to do the thing where we get the... Are we going to be able to fit this in somewhere? Where we purchase the rights to a wreck so that we can own it. I think I'm going to have to make a new zone over here. Or barter. Heck, maybe haul as well. But I'm going to be dragging some things into it. Inventory. Plop you down over there. Perfect. Okay. And then there's still a couple more bins in here. Wait, there's a second nav station. Okay. Looks pretty beat up. Although, weirdly, the stat, it's not actually on the damage thing. It looks really messed up, though. Install. And pick up. There. We'll throw you in here, too. Double nav station. I wonder why. I mean, I guess you could have a pilot and co-pilot. One person can be handling the radio while the other one's doing the actual flying. It's actually fairly legit. See, now I just want to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, especially with all the news of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I think it's coming out in November, and I'm very excited for that. And... empty water bottle. And, oh, that one's not empty. Grab that. Okay, yeah, those bins. Wait, what is... That's just this terminal thing. It might be worth a few bucks. I know it's computerized. I think we've salvaged these cryo tanks before. I don't know what kind of money they might have. Tell you what, I will just give you a little haul. Let's come back to you. Right, so let me just check the northern part. I don't know if I checked this bin. I don't think I did, but that's fine. So orders, equipped, uninstall. All this stuff. Okay, we got nitrogen tanks. I was like, do we have a nitrogen sensor nearby? Not that I can see it. Put the auto task on after this. And then, yeah, loose stuff. All. I think they do the jobs in order, so they're going to do all the uninstall first, which is great. Done. Oh, you're installing something else there. Okay. So you got over here. Yeah, you might just be having some storage capacity issues. Cancel the task on you. Or maybe I can't right now. Well, these... Okay, they're stacked on top of one another. All right, yeah, we definitely will have some room, some space limitations here. Unless we bolt some things onto the outside. Now, what we can always do is come back. How come I can't put that there? Okay, that was weird. Okay. But always, like, make sure to remember what this place is and then come back. We can put one more big thing in the entrance here. I mean, I could put a few more in a few different places. And again, I could just bolt on a cargo pod to the outside. You know what? Let's go and bolt one of these on. I don't know if occluding the antenna over here causes problems. Let's try. Watch us have, like, no functional sensors anymore. Wow, the install was fast. Let's do a restore at the same time. Oh, it's basically in perfect condition. And, oh, finalizing this is taking a while, but okay, it's pretty good. So, I can access the control panel. Yeah, I can't cycle between other cargo pods. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I just realized something. I was looking over here and thinking this is what was in this pod, but this is what's in this pod. Consumer goods stock 20 of 20. I wonder if that's room left. So, hold on, these things might be full of consumer goods. And the fact that they still have their stuff in them when they're scrooched down so small is really interesting, and assuming we get full value. But, I mean, having access to cargo pods means that you also have consumer goods. We can do trading on the market. Okay, we're going to have to compare the difference between what we get out of a cargo pod that's, like, when we sell a cargo pod, we have to kind of confirm that we're getting value for the inside. And I'm not entirely sure the best way to do that. I'm also not entirely sure what to prioritize to loot over here. I mean, these are big, so they better sell for a lot, otherwise I'm using up a lot of cargo capacity. Oh yeah, no, you still can't make the walk-in one. Hold on. There's still a cargo pod outside. Boom. And we need to give a cancel on that. Okay. Canister. Cryo pump. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like things like laser arrays, which are also a little smaller, might sell for more. There's some room in here, right? Not for that, no. But over here, we can do it. I move you there and then scooch back over this way to get a full glance at the floor. Good. Cryo pump. We do have some more laser arrays too. Let's put the cryo pump over here. I take that thing, put it there. Take this cryo pump, put it there. Okay. Come on, keep doing your best. You can do it. Core pump. I don't know how that compares to other things, but all right, let's get that. I mean, I think it's part of a reactor array, so I just assume those are good bucks. I think we've got some space over here for you. But yeah, my big thing with this game is definitely going to be a little bit more quality of life automation for some of these hauling tasks. Like, you don't want to automate everything in games because at some point, like, there has to be gameplay. And sort of figuring out this at the first time is okay, but I don't know. No, I think this is definitely an area that I would like to see a little bit more automation. Because it's mostly feeling tedious and rote rather than exciting. It might not be the best place for that. I put it there. Then we can grab a 2x2 object, which I don't know how much we've got. First of all, I'm going to cancel the task on this. Can't remember how big thrusters are, but they might be a good pickup. I think I have been grabbing them because I think they sell okay. The cryo tank's a little large for what we've got left. Let's uninstall this thruster, which might end up outside the ship, although there's some space inside. There we go, and yeah, they're quite tiny. O2 stock battery's good. I don't know if I can fit it over here. In this doorway? Yes, I can. Perfect. Actually, I can fit a little further over there. And there's another thruster right over here. Yeah, okay, uninstall. Just making sure I got the right thing. I don't think the battery charger is going to be the priority. Hey, wait, why did you go and get the thruster? I didn't actually tell you to pick that up. Is there some sort of weird... Does double click or some interaction had I queued something weirdly? Why did you grab the thruster? What did I do to trigger that? I mean, did I blindly right-click it and then hit the one key without recognizing that I was doing that? No, there's got to be... Hang on. I know shift-clicking when the inventory picks things up. Does shift-click on the ground? No. Shift right-click? No. Well, I clicked on myself, but shift right-click on the motor? If I double-click on the motor? No. Double right-click? How did that happen in one smooth motion? Those are sort of clicking blindly on the outside of the ship. Oh, dang it. There's a keyboard. There's some sort of quick shortcut that I need to know how it works, because I'm going to use that all the time. I don't think there's any more thrusters down here. Right, I got to remember to turn off the fog of war things. CO2 scrubber, CO2 scans. We don't have a CO2 scrubber on the ship. Control panel and everything for it. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say I don't expect to do much, and it's got the screw over there. Probably goes to the alarm. I mean, we could just keep growing our ship, but it is pretty tempting to go and buy one of the big crazy salvages. Salvage it and use... Oh, that's large. Can I fit that here? Well, yeah, I can fit it in the airlock. Pick up. Oh, there's a user guide, too. And you can figure out this path. Oh, because you're going outside. Yeah, maybe I should just carved out a bunch more shortcuts. Oh, there we go. And drop it right there. Thank you very much. And I do have a CO2 alarm. I don't think it does anything right now. I don't think it's connected to anything. I could pick up the cans, but I mean, I can get the CO2 cans whenever I want. That's not a real limiter. Okay, I might call this just done. Start the repairs. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. So now if I hit go, if I do auto, actually, rather than going auto, I will go to the order screen, actually. Loose equipment repair, because I want to make sure we're prioritizing repairing stuff, the stuff that's loose, rather than just random bits of wall and things like that. Even some of this equipment can be done. That's okay. All right, and then on the equipped, we'll also make sure that these cargo pods are getting repaired. All right, auto task go. Fast forward. Let this go. Mostly, okay, so this is a restore job. Mostly it's about starting the actual repairs so that we pick up all the bits and bobs on the floor that we need to do it. But I do want this to be fully restored for money as well, so this is okay. This is probably a fine place for us to put a cut in the video. I will let Petra take care of all these things. We are getting hungry. I'll make sure to grab one of our meals. We have a few stored, and if not, there's tons on the ship that we can grab. And I mean, the meals are like, I don't know, 300-ish bucks a piece to buy. Maybe it makes tons of sense to loot a bunch. But the problem is I'm not finding the interaction with going around picking up every little bit of stuff to be very exciting or interesting. Very tedious, lots of clicks involved, even just blindly flagging things, but again, then you're flagging different stuff that you don't necessarily want. I mean, maybe with these zones, I mean, I could use a bunch of zones, like, if I didn't have a generic hulling zone, but instead I had, say, a zone for food. I don't know about like electronics and different things like that, miscellaneous, like not trash, right? If I had specialized zones for every little thing and ignored things like trash, and then I did I'm just going to go and highlight everything, although I would really love a box select tool for that, right? Because it's so easy to miss and it's very tedious to do this. Then I could highlight everything, but anything that doesn't have a category matching to it wouldn't get hauled, and mostly would be like, don't bother with the trash, for example. But even with a lot of repair things, and again, it would be nice if they didn't just grab one thing in their hand and then did the trip, but instead loaded up one of their containers with as much as possible. I mean, at least they don't drag an electronic, they do just put it in their hand. But anyway, we'll go ahead and let this run. We're going to go and sell this batch of stuff next episode. I might do the flight back in between as well, because what is this crap out here? Toothbrushes. Weird. Oh, well, we might be able to use that for hygiene stuff. Although it's probably use toothbrush. That'd be gross. Come on. I might do the flight back because we don't have that much fuel. So I'm not going to want to use that much thrust. I'm going to want to do a slow, leisurely drift back. I mean, we can use the times 16, but I think it still might take a few minutes of real time to get back. So that probably would be best to be done in between episodes. So we'll let this happen. We're going to pick it up again next time. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.